Welcome to Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. Colliding here today, two top 25 teams having tremendous seasons set to battle out against one another. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Penn State Nittany Lions. Rose joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, Penn State made one of the most interesting hires of the offseason. Matt Campbell has shown that he can do it all at Iowa State. Tough nose, and he is a physical coach that makes sure his players play tough. Let's see if the Blue Bloods can get a blue-collar work ethic and bring Penn State back to excellence. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. This offense certainly relies on the experienced tight end. He's such a big part of things in the pass game, but also in the run game. He can do it all at that position.
And Chris, when we talk with his teammates, that's exactly what they talk about, is his overall game, that every single play, it doesn't matter.
Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Back to pass. It's Becht. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be third down.
Chris, to me, it's 4-down territory. You've got 2 snaps to get this ball in the end zone. I like going right back at him with another run play, knowing that you're going to go for it on 4th down.
They get nothing on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker, sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, to me, this is not a terribly difficult decision. I think you go for this here on 4th down. Even if you don't get it in the end zone, they've got to start their first possession of the game inside their own 3. I think that's a win for you. You go for the 6 right here.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is coming.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position where you've got 3rd and manageable to try to move the sticks.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, this winds up a safety.
This is just bad awareness here. You're not in a spot where you would think that a safety is imminent. They're not inside their own 5-yard line. They've got some space, and it's just a lack of awareness right here from the back.
The safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. It's a shotgun run call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
2nd down after that previous play. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down there.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside, and he's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Becht. Pass complete on the crosser. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Defense.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line again, moves the chains for a first down.
And the Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. They're going to run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Spins away from defenders. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. It's a junior defensive tackle. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Short completion of the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. It's caught. He's breaking free. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Second down and goal. It's a quick grab. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Here we go. Back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Becht. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Lets it fly to the wideout. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here comes the rush. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Trying to find some room. It's Hansen. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's just a punch in the gut for this offense. They have the exact right play call. It's a good route and a beautiful ball, and he just drops it. Those are the types of plays you're going to remember late in this game. You've got to connect when it's there, and that was a dagger waiting to happen, and they can't pull it in.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk looking to make a play deep downfield? It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap, it's Hansen. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? Stuffed on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They'll kick it away here. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Edwards. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short on the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point,
he's got space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A quick juke. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Penn St.
That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Stoppage after the play. It looks like a Penn State player down on the field. The senior defensive end. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So here we go now. 3rd and short, the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Look out, looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, tied. The quarterback takes it in himself. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe, when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
Offense lines up to go for two, trying to make this a three-point game. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. We'll take a timeout here as they check out the injury. The training staff out to check it out, and we'll step aside for a moment. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Defense is coming after him. They misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch, Chris. They're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They stop him right at the 24.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Crucial third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down, staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
Takes the toss, heads to his right, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Now it's 2nd down here. Grinding away with a running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That is an outstanding hold from this defense because I don't think that they can go for this on 4th down. Not on your own side, leading in this game in the 4th quarter. You've got to punt this ball away and rely on your defense. What a stand, and giving your offense an opportunity to go out there and potentially win this game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's got it at the 15. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It's the sophomore defensive tackle. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Becht. The tight end has got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. And that pass ball is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back to throw again. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on fourth down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Hit as he released it. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. He did not get the fourth down yardage. Using his legs, it's Hill. First down and more. He's still running. Got an opening here. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now Penn State will spend their second timeout. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And the Nittany Lions will spend their third and final timeout. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.